flashing, yeah, we'll have on the scene. No courthouse hallway, just a computer screen. Attorney speaking, defendant standing by. Judge looks serious, everybody asking why. Country road, city streets, different courtroom doors. But when that gavel hits, everybody wants more. No Hollywood script, no movie set scene. Just real proceedings happen, live on the screen. Mic check, 1, 2, everybody locked in. Court starts now, let the hearing begin. Judge got the facts, attorney's got the case. Everybody watching every move and every face. From the Lone Star State to courts worldwide. Different location, but the same legal right. Chat moving fast, notifications ring. When the judge says order, everybody does their thing. Live Zoom Court, everybody tune in. From the courthouse screen, let the proceedings begin. Judge on camera, gavel coming down. Cases going live from every side of town. Live Zoom Court, from the country to the city. Real courtroom moments in the chat gets gritty. Turn that volume up, let the whole world see. Live Zoom Court, streaming justice digitally. So grab your seat, keep your eyes on the screen. You never know what the next hearing might mean. From country roads to the courtroom floor, we'll see you next time on Live Zoom Court.
Welcome back to Zoom Court.
Presentation by the Office of the Public Defender. If you cannot afford to hire a private
We're
attorney,
in
when
New
your case
Jersey,
proceeds to criminal court,
Mercer County.
therefore it is important that you complete the application for public defender if you have not already done so.
Okay.
Counselors, I have before me a public safety assessment with a score of 3 and a 4. No release recommended based on flag and current violent charge. But since no motion for detention has been filed, Madam Prosecutor, what is your position with respect to Mr. Silvas?
Your Honor, the state is requesting that this defendant be released on pretrial monitoring level 3, that he have no contact with the victim, no return to the scene, and he must abide by any and all family court orders.
No objection, Your Honor.
Okay, Mr. Silvas, you're going to be released today, but you're going to be released on level 3 monitoring. I'll explain to you what that means, and you'll get a copy of the court order with all these terms and conditions in it. All monitoring levels require you to appear for all scheduled court proceedings, not to commit any new offenses, and to immediately notify pretrial services of any change of address, contact information, or telephone number. Level 3 requires you to report to pretrial services Monday by 2 o'clock by phone. Thereafter, you are to report to pretrial services weekly, consisting of 2 telephone reports and 1 video and 1 in-person report each month. Do you have the technology to do the video reporting?
Yes, I do.
Okay. In addition to that, as I said before, you're not to commit any new offenses. You are to have no contact with the alleged victim, no return to the scene. You are to abide by any family court orders. You are to refrain from possessing any firearms, destructive device, or other dangerous weapons, and you are to refrain from excessive use of alcohol or any use of a narcotic drug or other controlled substance without a prescription by a licensed medical practitioner. Your next court date is in criminal court on October the 7th, 2026. Counselors, anything else concerning this defendant?
Nothing from the state, Your Honor. Thank you.
Nothing further, Your Honor.
Okay, Mr. Silvas, that concludes this matter. You may leave the booth.
Thank you. Have a nice day.
You too, sir.
He didn't sound so happy. You can heal him in the jail.
Looks like we may just need Miss Jackson and Mr. Sanders, and that should be it.
Do you want to handle the other matter now?
Yes, please. Thank you.
Okay, oh, here comes the, hello,
Hi, Amir Sanders is refusing,
okay,
and,
Malika Jackson,
yeah, is there a way we can waive her with, medical mental issues?
okay. Okay,
She's not being, released, so.
right. Okay, thank you. So as far as the jail is concerned, you're finished with everyone, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay,
Yes, Your Honor.
thank you. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Continue
Thank
on.
you.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Okay, so both of these people are being detained anyway, so we'll just,
We can have the pre-hearing rights along the hearing, Your Honor. The detention hearing.
okay, and by that you mean,
We can have on their detention return date, we can have the judge also address their pre-hearing rights.
okay, so we don't have to,
So we are switching to different court.
1 second, please.
In Washington, Judge Johnson
September 29th.
I'm still
Or
looking, but I'll
not.
defer to Mr. Gunderson if that's the date he has.
let's see here. Let's go back here. Do a small
Reviewing all the
claims.
documents that were filed in this case, I'm awarding judgment in favor of Raj Korpali against Belong Inc. Following trial today. Principal amount will be $662, $50 for the filing fee, $85 for the service fee. That's $797. And Ms. Silks, as I did my math, and I'm sure you'll be able to go back and talk to the financial people in your office who got the check and cut the check and so forth, and see what they did with the money. But by my calculation, there was $918.77 paid more than what was the total of the two claims. So this $797 that comes off of that still leaves Belong Inc. $121.77.
Damn, $121
in this process. So that's my judgment. I've signed it. You each can get a copy of it from the clerk's office next week when it will be available. All right, that's all for today.
And that's not good. Let's go back over here. And Google Chrome just froze on me, so that's not good. Hold on.
Of those charges to ensure that you have been advised of certain rights that you have and to advise you of your next court date.
Judge
And with that, sir, you were
Lopez,
charged with a
Cumberland
third-degree
County.
aggravated assault. Third-degree offenses carry a maximum of 5 years imprisonment, a maximum fine of $15,000. You're also charged with a fourth-degree obstructing the administration of law. Fourth-degree offenses carry a maximum of 18 months in jail and a $10,000 fine. Finally, under the same warrant, sir, you were charged with a disorderly persons resisting arrest eluding. Disorderly persons offenses carry a maximum of 6 months in jail and a $1,000 fine. It is my understanding, sir, that you had an opportunity to either watch or listen to an informational video today about your rights. Am I correct? Okay, so one of the things that was mentioned in that video is the fact that you cannot be detained today unless the state has filed a motion seeking that you be detained pending the resolution of these charges. Upon my review of the calendar, it does not appear that the state has filed that motion. Am I correct, Counselor?
That is correct, Your Honor.
So what that means, sir, is that you will be released today. The hearing is not over. I want to hear from the state as it relates to their recommendation in terms of level of reporting and any special condition. Then Mr. Kona, hold on, don't say anything. At the very end, if you have a question that we haven't answered, usually we answer it by the time we get to the end, but if we haven't, I'll allow some time at the end. Mr. Kona has been assigned to represent you today, and he's going to be advocating on your behalf. And so I will hear from Mr. Martin as it relates to the recommendations.
The state would request level 3 monitoring and a no contact with the victim.
Identifiers for the alleged victim.
Z is in Zulu, L is in Lima.
Okay. Very good. All right. And I will note for the record that the public safety assessment recommends no release. Mr. Kona, I'll hear from you.
No objection, Judge.
Hearing no objection, this is the order of the court. Sir, you shall appear for all scheduled court proceedings. You shall immediately notify pretrial services of any change in your address, telephone number, and other contact information. You shall not commit any offense during the period of your release. You're being released on level 3, which is the highest level of reporting and requires you to have weekly contact with pretrial services. You are to have no contact with the alleged victim's initials ZL. No contact means no contact. You're not to call, you're not to write, you're not to text. You're not to send messages through social media, through a third party. You're not to go to where that person resides. If you know where that person works, you're not allowed there either. If you see that individual in a neutral location, a Walmart or a Wawa, it is in your best interest to leave that location. So I'm going to order you to call pretrial services within 24 hours of your release or the next business day. You're going to get released today, but I don't think you'll have enough time to call. So at the very latest on Monday before 11 a.m., you're going to call pretrial services and their phone number is going to be on the paperwork that you receive upon your release. Your next court date, which will also be in that paperwork, is for a pre-indictment conference. It is scheduled for October 8th at 9 a.m. in person at the Cumberland County Courthouse. That's the big courthouse located on the corner of Fayette Street and Route 49. And that is in front of Judge Ostrowski. You gave an address in Clayton on North Delsey Drive. Is that the same address as ZL?
No.
Okay, all right. You also provided, and don't fill in the blanks, I forgot to warn you, these proceedings are live stream. Scammers have been tuning into these proceedings statewide, so I don't want them to have your exact contact information. The last 4 digits of your phone number, are they 1631?
Yeah, that's my mother's phone number.
Okay. All right, very good. And you also provided a Gmail address. There are a bunch of letters and then the number 99@gmail.com. Is that your email address?
Yes, it is. That's my first and last name. My last and first name.
Sir, remember I just said don't fill in the blanks with anything. We don't want the scammers to have your information. Okay, that's why I phrased it that way. Okay, and we're almost done the hearing. I will let you know when the time comes for your question. Just continue to listen patiently as you have been. Anything from the state as it relates to this matter?
Nothing further, Your Honor.
All right, Mr. Kona, anything you'd like to tell your client?
Yes, sir. If you contact the Cumberland County Public Defender's Office in the next week or so, they can advise you which trial counsel you've been assigned to, who will appear with you at your conference in October. Do you understand?
Yes.
All right. Thank you, Judge.
All right, sir. Now, if you have a procedural question, I will allow some time for you to ask it. With this caveat, if the attorney that just spoke to you, Mr. Kona, believes you're going to say something that might hurt you in the long run, if you want to say you didn't do it, it wasn't me, blah, 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 he's going to stop you, and he's not trying to be rude. He's trying to protect your rights. Okay, so do you have a procedural question?
No, I don't.
Okay, very good. All right, sir, don't forget to make that phone call to pretrial services at the very latest before 11 a.m. on Monday. Good luck to you, sir. You will be released today.
Can I ask you one more question, though?
Oh, you say you didn't have a question?
No, it's not about this. It's not
Okay,
about
go
this.
ahead. Go ahead.
It's about, all my stuff is over there, like my phone, all that. How can I get my phone and stuff?
Judge, I'll request a one-time police escort.
Okay, I thought you didn't reside.
I
You-
don't. My phone is there. My girl is Taylor. She lives there. I don't.
Okay,
I was
so,
visiting.
okay, so you
I-
have property, wait a minute, hold on. Takes me a
Slow
minute, sir, but
down,
I
slow
always get there.
down.
Okay, so give me 1 second. So, you guys, you and ZL never lived together, but you have property at ZL's residence.
Because I was visiting my girl and I got locked up.
Yeah,
there.
I always structure the question for a yes and no answer. So your
my bad,
answer to my question is yes, right? Okay,
Yes.
all right. So, one time for personal items.
Judge, if it sounds like, sir, is your phone the only thing that's there?
I got my phone and a bag of clothes and cigarettes and tobacco. That's about it. Ain't a lot of stuff.
I don't know, Judge. You want to be specific or not? Either way is fine with me.
I just want my phone. That's
Well,
it.
Hold on, I got you. Give me a chance to think. Takes me a minute. Okay,
Slow down,
Mr. Martin.
slow down.
Yes, Your Honor.
One time with police escort for personal property to the residence?
That would be fine with the state, Your Honor.
Okay, all right, so that's what I'm going to do, sir. And listen very carefully. You don't go there and wait for the police. You go to the police that would be responding to the Clayton address. You call them and you go there and you say, this is what I want to do. I have a bag of clothes and phone. I want to get my personal property. You go there with them. Because if you show up without them and you wait outside and she sees you, you're going to be in violation of this. Okay?
Right.
Okay. So I'm going to include that one time only to the defendant, to the alleged victim's residence with a police escort for personal property.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Anything else? Any other question you have?
That's
Judge,
it.
I have one question for him.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Assuming that you don't get your phone by Monday, can
Right.
you have access to another phone so you can call pretrial services?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. I wanted to make sure, Judge, you wouldn't go and violate on one. on Monday.
That's a good catch, Mr. Kona. That's why you're here. Perfect. Okay. All right. Very good, sir. If there are no other questions, anything else for the record, Mr. Martin? Did I forget anything? We good?
No, nothing further, Your Honor. Thank
Okay,
you.
very good. All right. Good luck to you, sir. You're free to leave the booth.
So call on Monday, right?
Yeah, call on Monday.
Thank you.
Okay, that was the last matter. This concludes this session of first appearances. It is 2:42. Everybody enjoy your Friday. Enjoy your weekend.
And we are now done for Columbia County.
Her license, and then she's trying to
We are
get
now going to
LPN.
Georgia.
And Your Honor, she is currently working at Avonlea Senior Living as a certified nursing assistant. She does more.
As
She
I
wants
found
to
a
make sure she keeps her
different
job.
stream
And
here.
we asked for signature on bond, considering that this is her first arrest. She has no objection to stay away and have no contact. Who broke her projector? That's all, Your Honor.
Oh,
Thank you. Bond is going to be set at 3,500. It's a signature bond through pretrial services, level 2. She will need to complete 12 anger awareness classes, so she'll be on the 12-month reporting.
Damn.
This is to report to pretrial twice a month.
Didn't we
She's to
just see
stay
her
away from 32,
yesterday?
35, oh gosh, what was that street? Whitetail Lane in Fairburn, Georgia. And she'll need to update. Yes.
That's my home.
Does he live there?
3235 Whitetail Lane is my home.
Does he live there?
He does, but I'm gonna get a TPO when I get out of here, because a TPO being that we help both raise our kids, so our kids are gonna be, so we just need time apart.
Was he arrested?
No, he was not arrested.
Okay, so listen carefully. This is a 3,500 signature bond through pretrial services, level 2. That means you don't have to pay for the bond today. You can sign up for your bond, and you must comply with these conditions.
So I can't go
It's
home.
your home, but he lives there, and he's the alleged victim. And you are required to have no contact with him. Do you understand? You are to stay 200 yards away from him and not communicate with him in any way, form, or manner. I'll allow for a third-party transfer of the children that you both share. Within 30 days, you must update the court with your new address, and it cannot be at the Whitetail location. You're allowed a one-time visit to that location in order with a police officer to retrieve your belongings. But after that, you use a third party in order to transfer children so that both of you can exercise visitation. Do you understand?
Your
No
Honor.
illegal drugs, no alcohol, no weapons. And while you report to pretrial, you complete 12 anger awareness cases. This does not prevent you from filing a petition for a protective order. How you proceed in that area, that's up to you. But right now, make sure you get a copy of this bond order so that you know exactly what you're required to do while this case is open and pending against you. Yes, Ms. Kim.
Yes, once she evicts Mr. Michael Williams, can she return to her place?
Yes. As you know, if she can file a dispossessory case,
Yeah.
and if she prevails, she must wait until she gets the writ of possession, and then the marshals have to evict him. She cannot be the one to engage in any kind of eviction. Thank you.
Thank you.
Position 13 is next, Judge.
Repeat, please.
Position 13, 1-3.
1-3, okay. My goodness, 1-3, okay. Should be able to get to it. There we are. Philip Collins is accused of criminal trespass causing damage to property, and his case number is going to be 26 CR
Criminal trespass.
5473E. And Mr. Collins has been advised of his rights. Ms. Hutchison, what is the GCIC?
24 cycles. Last arrest was from May of this year for sale of marijuana, possession of a firearm during the commission of a felony.
Marijuana.
26 PI 004224 has a open case for a sale of marijuana, possession of a firearm during the commission of a felony, and willful obstruction. 25 PI 008720, a open case out of Butts County for trafficking in a controlled substance and driving while license suspended or revoked. That is from 2024. And then a conviction from 2019 for disorderly conduct, driving while license suspended or revoked, knowingly driving on suspended, cancel, or revoked registration, and a 2011 driving while license suspended or revoked. Level 2 is pretrial recommendation.
Ms. Bojo?
Yes, Judge. State would ask for a $2,500 bond in this case, along with no further violent contact. It's a brother-sister case. Alcohol, drug evaluation and treatment given the prior history, the open drug charges. Also, no alcohol, drugs, no firearms, no anything along with all the different charges that she just read. Also, to stay away from this location and anger management in this plea.
All right. Who is it? Miss Anthony? Yes.
It would be me, Your Honor.
Okay.
Your Honor, we're just asking for a signature bond. If you'll follow pre-trial's recommendation, given Mr. Collins, he does have an additional case to seek resolution in, and given that the bond is likely going to be greater than that, we just ask that a signature bond or the lowest bond
Signature
possible be granted
bond.
in this course. In this case, excuse me.
Is there a Diamond Mills on Zoom who would like to chime in? Diamond Mill. Okay. Bond's going to be set. It's going to be set at $500 cash bond.
$500
Stay away
cash.
from 1428 Adele Avenue in Southwest Atlanta. No further contact with, I guess it's his sister, right? Diamond Mills.
Yes,
And
ma'am. I'm sorry, Judge. Yes, ma'am, it is his sister, and she said that, I'm sorry, I'm having problems here. She said that she is okay with having contact, and so we just ask for no further violent contact.
all right, no
If
further
that's okay.
violent contact with
Thank
Diamond
you.
It
Mills.
is his sister,
And
Diamond Mills.
his next court date is August 27th. He has a brand new felony case under 26 PI 006405, in addition to his 2 other felony cases in Fulton County, in
Damn.
addition to the open case in Butts County. So
Oh
yes,
my God.
we'll see him on the 27th. Thank you.
And Judge, the victim is here. She just chimed in on the chat.
All right, Miss Mills, did you want to say something? Can't hear you. Can't hear you at all. All right, so let's move on. Thank you. Deputy Milton, who do we have?
I have position 43, Miss Watson.
Angela Watson is
Oh,
accused of willful
Watson.
obstruction of an officer and pedestrian in roadway, August 11, 2026, case 26 CR
Jacob
5442Y.
Is a state?
Any priors?
8 cycles, 7 out of New York, 1 out of Georgia. I'm sorry, 1 out of New York, 17 out of Georgia.
17 out of Georgia and 1 in New York.
Last arrest was January of 2024 for simple battery, family violence. That was a conviction. A 2019 conviction for giving false name, possession use and use of drug-related objects, possession of meth. and
God
theft and shoplifting.
damn.
Giving false name conviction 2017, DUI conviction 2016, and 2 FTAs 2017 and 2016. Level 3 is pretrial's recommendation.
Right. Miss, is it Miss?
It's me, Your
Wakako?
Honors.
Okay.
So I'm not sure of the bond amount that I'm asking for. I agree with pretrial's recommendation. I think that it would do well for Miss Watson to have a mental health evaluation and treatment.
Okay. We normally refer to it as an MH evaluation. So,
MH evaluation. Thank you.
Miss Kim, does your client have a
Yes.
verifiable address?
Yes, she does. 175 Spalding Drive, and she is currently residing with her parents.
Okay, thank you. On the willful obstruction is going to be 1,000. Pedestrian roadway is going to be 100. This is a 1,100 signature bond through pretrial services, level 1. And within 30 days of being released, she must either go back to a MH healthcare provider, or she needs to undertake an MH evaluation and submit to all treatment, counseling, and so forth. Next court date is going to be sent to the Spalding Drive location. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Oh, and no violent contact with law enforcement.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Damn.
Yes, Deputy Moulton, you have a great weekend. Thank you. Courtroom 2?
Position 47.
47. 47, yeah, last one on the regular execute. Devin Lee Wishart is accused of criminal trespass causing damage to property from, I think it was January 18th of this year. Any priors, Ms. Hutcherson?
10 cycles. Last arrest was in 2023 for a FTA, a 2013 disorderly conduct conviction, and a 2013 carrying weapon within school zone conviction.
Later.
Level 2 is pretrial's recommendation.
Okay, thank you. Ms. Gali?
Hi, Your Honor. In this case, the state would recommend a $4,000 surety bond, a no contact with the victim, Hallie Carlin, a stay away from 1038 Sasha Lane, no drugs or alcohol with random screens, and no firearms. I believe I saw the victim on Zoom.
You can call out for it if you want.
Excuse me, Hallie? Did you want to say anything? You can see she's logged on. But yes, Your Honor, that's the state's recommendation.
All right. Okay, Miss Hallie Kay, you need to lower the device so we can see your face and need to say something so I can make sure I can hear you. Testing, 1, 2, 3. You need to also go put on a jacket. You need to be appropriately dressed. Folks, you're in court. This is not a picnic. At least I don't think it is. Okay. Who's Mr. Judd? Yes, sir.
Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Wishart is 32 years old. He's lived in Georgia his entire life. All of that time has been in Metro Atlanta. He has a stable address in Dallas, Georgia, where he's lived for over 10 years, family owned. Your Honor, he works for a place called Glass Guru, and he's been working in glass for 8 years. So he has a stable job. He has strong ties to the community. His mother, his brother, his stepdad, niece, nephew, aunts, uncles are all in Georgia. I didn't hear any prior criminal trespass cases. He was unaware of that FTA when I asked him about FTAs, so I will make sure that he looks into that to figure out what's going on there. As far as the case of weapons on the school grounds, he did explain that to me. He was doing construction on a school ground, and he had construction tools, which included a construction knife. But I guess that's not really here or there, and it is older than 10 years, Your Honor. Your Honor, he has told me that he's been sober for 7 months. He's very proud of his sobriety. He is asking to be allowed to continue with that. And he has no
Default
problem with the
cases
stay
in
away order and no
DeKalb
further
County.
contact order. We are asking for a signature bond here.
All right, Miss
Some,
Hallie, how
small
are we doing with
claims.
audio? No, I can't hear a word you're saying.
You might have your microphone muted.
No, it's not. It's unmuted. She just doesn't have her speakers and microphone connected to Zoom. All right, thank you. For Mr. Wishart, the bond is going to be set at 1,000. It is a surety bond. He's to Miss Hallie. Since I can't hear you, do you wish to have contact with Devin Wishart? All right. It shall be no violent contact with
Bench
Hallie.
wants-
What's the last name, Miss Khalid?
The last name is Carlin, Karlan.
All right. And Mr. Wishart is not to own or possess any firearms, no illegal drugs, and no alcohol shall be consumed. His next court date is going to be August 27. In addition to this case, he's got a new felony matter, 26 PI 006430, and I don't know what bond he's got in that case. So he's going to have to deal with that as well. Thank you.
Yes. Thank you, Your Honor.
In a stay away then? No, no violent contact. No violent.
16, Judge.
16, okay. Jamal Glenn Finkley is accused of battery, family violence, and simple battery, family violence from August 3rd of this year. Case number is 26 CR 5474C. Any priors, Ms. Hutchison?
One second, please. This was 16, right?
16, yes.
Okay. He has a total of 16 cycles, 2 out of Tennessee, 3 out of California, 11 out of Georgia. Last arrest was from 2024 out of Henry County for driving motor vehicle on suspended, cancel, or revoked registration. A 2024 conviction for driving without a valid license. 2010 FTA. 2002 criminal receipts of goods or services fraud obtained. Level 2 is pretrial's recommendation.
Thank you. Ms. Bojo?
Yes, Judge, state would recommend a $3,500 surety bond in this case.
Damn.
According to the VIN, there are previous instances of violence between the two of them. And so we would ask for a stay away from this incident location, as well as no further contact with this victim. It's my understanding she may have left So we'd also then ask judge for no alcohol, no drugs, a anger management during this time, and no weapons, please.
Sandra Thomas, if you want to chime in, this is the time to unmute and start your video. Cassandra Thomas.
Yes, hello?
Hello. And
Yes.
raise your right hand. Other right hand. Do you solemnly swear and affirm the testimony you provide will be the truth to the best of your knowledge?
Yes.
What would you like to tell us?
We do have a history of substance abuse with alcohol. So I do want to just throw that out there. So I do recommend some type of rehab or anger management. In terms of no contact, I don't mind that, but we do have an animal together. If he's willing to keep that animal and take care of that animal, then I'm surely happy to not have any contact. But
You want him to come and pick up the pet?
I wouldn't be able to. I left the state.
Okay, and what's the name of the pet?
Macaroni.
Macaroni. And where's Macaroni these days?
She's at our house that we have together. We're on the lease
And
together.
have you vacated the premises and Bridgewater Street?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Could you please contact animal control?
Yes, I've been on the phone with them.
Okay.
So I've been trying to do that.
If Mr. Finkley is still detained, please contact animal control and make sure that they retrieve Macaroni.
Well, I'm just trying to make sure someone else can because they said they can't. So I'm working on it. Either way, I don't think that he would harm her.
It's not a question of harm. If
Yeah,
Mr.
I just the no
Finkley-
contact. Sorry, Your Honor.
If Mr. Finkley is not able to reach the house and you've left the animal in the house, if it's locked with no access to nourishment and so forth, you could be held responsible for animal cruelty.
There's another individual there.
Who?
His cousin.
Is that person an adult?
Yes.
Okay. Well, I've already told you what your position is. Thank you.
Yes. Thank you.
All right. Miss Anthony?
Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Finkley reported that he has been in Georgia for the past nearly 2 years, has significant family ties. He was able to provide a good Georgia address. He stated that he did study film. He does have one child. And so given that the alleged victim is not within the state, we asked that a signature bond be granted. He did report that, as stated, there has been a history of false allegations previously made. So, but also given the distance, we don't think anything of any relative nature would occur again. So we just ask that a signature bond be granted in this case.
All right, thank you.
Damn.
On the battery family violence, it's going to be 4,000. On the simple battery, it's going to be 1,500. This is going to be a 5,500 signature bond through pretrial services level 3. Mr. Finkley, I'm going to give you a signature bond, but you have to comply with the following conditions. You have to have no further contact with Cassandra Thomas. You have to stay 200 yards away from her and not communicate with her in any way, form, or manner. You'll be reporting to pretrial once a week. Within 30 days of being released, you will enroll in a domestic violence intervention program and complete 24 weeks of classes at your expense. You're not allowed to consume any alcoholic beverages, no illegal drugs, and you're not allowed to own or possess any firearms. You'll be subject to random screens with a minimum screen of at least once a month. So you're not allowed to consume any alcohol and no drugs. You're allowed to look after Macaroni, so please make sure you do so. And your next court date will be sent to the Bridgewater location. If you change your address, make sure you let us know what's your new address. If you get arrested again, if you don't comply with these conditions, or if you don't report to pretrial once a week, then your signature bond will be revoked and converted to either a cash bond or a surety bond. Thank you. Next case.
We are now switching cases now to Texas. And
That's be 5:45. Right? Okay.
see what else we got going on here.
And Mom, how are the children currently insured?
Medicaid.
And did I tell you that I calculated medical insurance cashback reimbursement to be $133 per month?
Yes, ma'am.
And is it correct that you are not asking the court for back child support?
That's correct.
And you are in agreement to court costs being assessed to dad and being paid within 1 year?
That is correct.
And you know that's the extent of the agreement.
Mom, I'm going to accept the orders presented by Ms. Adeniran and enter a default judgment against Dad. I'll ask Ms. Adeniran to draft up the order and send it to me. Once I sign off on it, the Attorney General's office will send you a copy, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Damn, okay, hold on.
Your Honor, Mr. Bowser reported that he is from Texas originally and moved to Georgia to start over.
Back to
He was
Georgia.
a high school graduate
Wow, I
in
try to
2015.
find something
And
here.
he did attend community college as well as a subsequent university where he was one semester from graduating. We do see that a $1,000 signature bond, $1,000 bond was set already. So we're just asking that the court consider converting this to a signature bond or reducing it to the lowest bond the court find reasonable.
Also, I don't have any family here. I'm not from here, and I'm by myself. Like, I'm really scared. I don't have any money to pay for anything. I'm just gonna be very honest with you. I'm terrified. I literally am homeless. I'm street homeless. I stole so I could get food. Just a little bit. I'm gonna tell the truth. I'm sorry. I'm terrified. I'm terrified.
Mr. Bowser, I'm just going to advise you to remain silent this time.
Miss Anthony, your client has another open state court case, 26 CR 004-930H, in which he received a $25 cash bond, and he did post bond. Given the near proximity of that last case, and given this new arrest, his bond is going to be set at $45 cash bond. No violent contact with law enforcement. His next court date is going to be August 27, and both cases will be addressed at that time. Thank you.
Yes, Your Honor.
We are now switching to some sovereign citizen. Now, sovereign citizen.
Attorney today, sir? You've talked to the prosecutor? All right, let's see what the prosecutor sent me. All right, the prosecutor sent in a piece of paper that says you're going to plead guilty to one original charge, the possession of paraphernalia, one new charge, no operator's license on person, and I'm going to dismiss the two originals, drove while license suspended and the civil infraction speeding. Is that your deal? Did you read your rights form? Did you understand those rights and the options they give you? Do you understand the possible penalty for these charges? You understand if you plead guilty today to no valid operator's license on person, it is going to go on your record with Secretary of State, and that could trigger a suspension. You understand that? All right. And understanding all of this, are you still moving forward with the deal? All right. Did you drive a vehicle in Romulus on April 8, 2026 while your license was suspended, revoked, or denied? All right, I'll accept your plea to the no operator's license on person, dismiss the DWLS Trollo license suspended. On that date, did you have something in your possession you should not have had? What'd you have? No. Don't tell me what they said. What did you have? Okay. Was it a crack pipe in your truck?
Sir,
Okay.
you're charged with
Go
unauthorized.
ahead.
I live people around to work. I don't get out of my truck and then go through my truck and check to make sure everything.
Yeah.
So when he said, when he found it, all that my person back being the driver of the truck,
Yeah.
I am the one who's responsible.
You understand that?
I understood that.
No good deed goes unpunished. Yeah. All right, where do you work at, sir?
I work at, on Harrison and on.
Yep. Okay, full-time. Good. All right, anything else you want me to consider before I sentence you?
No.
No magic answer, just giving you a chance to talk.
Well, after that, private teachers, so when they, I was going to get this lady my wife's medicine. That was it. And I don't, I understand that I didn't have a license, but she's been rendered disabled and she's not able to drive. She's not allowed to drive.
Okay.
We do have some,
what's going
okay,
on with your
no,
license?
we
What do you
don't
gotta do?
have probation.
I'll pay everything on my license to get my license back. This has been years and I have been fighting and she said there's a few and the best on my license, but is they haven't dropped them.
Okay.
Everything's been paid and it's been years since I paid it, but it's still showing.
Well, there are some charges, even though you pay them, the suspension's still there.
Okay.
So, hold on. For example,
Calm
you
down.
can come to me, the court, pay my fines and costs, but if you still owe a reinstatement fee to Secretary of State, they won't put your license back on.
I paid all my rate.
Okay.
That's the thing.
You gotta go back to see him then. Yeah,
Brandon, I paid.
yeah.
I'm just that when I go to get my license, they said something about an old panel, and I'm like, what's what? I don't.
A what?
North Carolina.
What, they say something about a what? Okay, were you originally suspended for drinking and driving?
No, I never give you all my license, ever.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's the thing, I don't understand why I do. So that's what me and my wife.
Here's what I would suggest. Talk to one of our attorneys out here and tell them you want a licensed restoration expert, and they'll refer you to an attorney that does a lot of licensed restorations. My experience with those attorneys are they'll talk to you for nothing, okay? Or, make an appointment, give you some advice. What you're gonna have to do is go get your printout from Secretary of State, take it to that attorney and let them interpret it and tell you where you're at,
Right.
right?
That's one thing I did do when I tried to get it back. I went.
Damn.
Right. Right. But you got to take it to a licensed restoration expert. So you're going to get the information from Secretary of State. You're going to take that information to him so he or her, so they can interpret it and tell you where you're at.
Oh.
All right.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome very much. You're welcome. All right. So on the possession charge, I'm going to delay sentence for 6 months. Stay out of trouble. No new criminal offenses. I'll reward your altruistic nature. I'm not going to get you as hard as I normally do on this. On that one, it's just going to be $200.
Okay, thank you very much.
All right, don't thank me yet. I'm not done. All right, on the no operator's license on person, that one's $500 and 4 days on the court work program. Work program is assessed as an alternative to jail. You pick which days you want to work. We run it 6 days a week. So you pick the schedule, and then you got to be here at 8 o'clock in the morning. Got that?
I work from 6 to 4.
Well, what days do you work? You're gonna have to take some days off, but we'll let you spread them out. You don't have to do them today, right? You can schedule.
Oh.
All right. As far as the money, go downstairs, talk about your options down there. Get it paid or get a plan to get it paid.
Oh.
Got it?
Sure.
Good luck. This gentleman needs a reference or referral for a licensed restoration expert. Would you be able to provide a name?
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I covered
it.
We do have another
Good morning,
fifth
ma'am.
appearances in Texas.
State Township for the record in this matter, we wait, we've also had a chance to pre-try this case, Your Honor. We have executed agreement subject to court approval. In this agreement, Ms. Harris will be pleading guilty to an ad count of allowing an unlicensed driver to drive a vehicle with the understanding the original charge would be dismissed Ms. Harris, the good news is she has her license.
Wonderful. Good. Right. Did you discuss your rights with counsel? You understand those rights and the options they give you? And do you understand the possible penalty for the added charge? Are you pleading guilty to that charge today? Doing so freely and voluntarily? All right. Did you drive a vehicle in Belleville on March 22nd? At the time, was your license suspended, revoked, or denied? Satisfied? I'll accept the plea, dismiss the original charge. So where do you work? I can't read that. How long you been there? Okay, and you got your license back. Anything else you want me to consider? All right, on the fines and costs, $550. I'm ordering 3 days on the court work program as an alternative to jail. You pick which schedule or which days you work. Pick your own schedule. You also owe us $445
Damn.
on an equipment violation and a fail to stop with assured clear distance civil infraction. Are you on a payment plan now? Can you get on a payment plan? Say it again. Did you do it? Did you do it? With, okay, that, okay, because I'm gonna guess, because when you brought it in, it was past the 14 days. All right, can you pull up the ROA on that? It's the A ticket.
Let's see.
Harris.
Is Bonnet County live? No.
Nicole. Does that many Tashas out there?
Damn.
No. There's 3 different Tasha Harrises. Again, the same. Come on.
Come on.
You should go to appear on May 23rd. That is when she was supposed to be bringing it. Today's a show cause, and she got to appear for me.
Okay.
She was told to bring the ticket and then probably, and she got.
Okay.
I was going to work with me to bring the came in delayed, so it had to wait.
What was May 21?
One was her arraignment pre-trial. That was like a month and a half later.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, but you failed to appear for your court date on May 21.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Well, you came in within the 14 days. They gave you a court date. You missed your court date, so that means your civil infraction went into default because you missed your court date.
Yeah, you can't miss your court date, dumbass.
Because that was what happened when you showed up. They told you to come back on a certain date and you didn't. So, all right. But I don't understand why they wouldn't just let her get it waived when she came in, except the court date.
That May 21st. We don't know. We don't know when she walked in the door after with a piece of paper.
What was wrong? What was the issue? A light?
There's 2 lights on my license plate, 1 light.
Yeah. Did you take it somewhere to get it fixed? You got paperwork on it?
Do this hang up ticket.
Did anybody sign off the ticket? Okay. Find your receipt. If your receipt was within the first 14 days from the ticket, then I'll waive that money. All right. All right. So for now, go downstairs, get your workday scheduled, set up some kind of payment plan on the money. The $200, if you can document to me that it was done within the 14 days, I'll waive the $200. All right. But take your time. I'm here all morning. Don't.
Ma'am, could you tell the judge your name?
Thank you.
These 8 times set bringing in this matter way full reading stand mute. Also have a chance to pre-try this case, Your Honor. You have an executed plea agreement subject to court approval. In that agreement, this witness completely guilty to the account of being a disorderly person being loud, with the understanding the original charge was.
Thank you. Ma'am, did you understand your rights and options after talking to Mr. Bowditch? And you understand the possible penalty for disorderly person? Are you pleading guilty to that charge freely and voluntarily today? All right. Did you have some open intoxicants in a vehicle on April 1, 2026 in Romulus?
April 1st.
I'll accept your plea. What should I know about the nice lady?
It was, there were no alcohol tests taken on that day. There was no drug driving, no accident, no nothing. I think the young man was picked up for a tail light or something.
Okay. All right. Ma'am, I'm going to dismiss the original charge on the disorderly person fines. It costs $250. I'll send you downstairs to either pay it or talk about your options to get it paid. Any
Damn,
questions?
get dismissed.
Thank you, Ron.
Counsel on Albua?
Ready, Your Honor.
Hold on, just stay right where you're at. Just an adjournment?
I'll be my operating.
Oh, okay, come on up. Your appearance, counsel.
Good morning, Your Honor. Deborah Wilson, P56, on behalf of the defendants of Bella Balboa, who's to my left.
Thank you. Would you waive formal reading?
Yes, we not guilty. We have.
Done. Bell, when are we going to bring her back?
July
Done.
16th, 10
Not
a.m.
guilty.
On Zoom, Judge Martin.
That work?
July 16th, yes.
10 a.m. Zoom with Judge Martin.
David.
All right. You're not going to talk me out of a personal bond, are you, counsel?
No.
All right. Ma'am, are you working? Where do you work?
Behavioral health, West Bloomfield.
Okay. All right. I'm going to put you on a personal bond. First two conditions are pretty obvious. First one, stay out of trouble. The second one, show up for your court date on Zoom. Third condition, do not purchase, possess, or consume any mood-altering substance. Can you do all that? Raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm and acknowledge the debt payable to the court in the amount of $1,000 if you violate bond? Questions? Have a seat. We'll get you notice. Mr. Boditt, you ready on Palmer?
Yes, Your Honor.
And
I
now
am sorry for the delay.
we'll be watching this video next week. We are now going to a court for some mental health.
Previous diagnoses, previous medications, explanations of the medications and what they will do for me, how the doctor thinks that they will benefit me. And those are things that I have no problem conversating with my ongoing psychiatrist with, as I've stated. My outpatient therapy, my outpatient work was already in the books for me.
And who is your psychiatrist that you see currently?
He's at the Harris Center. I'm more than happy to give the releases for y'all to speak with them.
And what is his name?
As I stated before, I don't know how to pronounce his name. It's an Indian name. We Zoom, and every couple months I go in for an in-person appointment because it is in the north side of Houston.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you. I'll pass the witness, Judge.
Any redirect?
Just something very briefly, Judge.
Go ahead.
Would you be willing? Oh. Sorry, I thought my Zoom went off. Would you be willing to take the list of medications that they are recommending for you at Voyages to your current treating psychiatrist to discuss whether or not he believes?
Absolutely. Absolutely. I would be more than happy to have a conversation with my ongoing psychiatrist about how he feels that those medications could benefit my life.
Right. I pass the witness.
All right, call your next.
I call Mark Cupp.
All right, what's your last name?
My last name's Cupp, C-U-P-P.
C-U-P-P. All right, Mr. Cupp, would you please raise your right hand for me? And do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony that you may give in this matter will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you can put your hand down, and I just want to confirm you are not driving. You are stopped, correct?
No, I'm stopped. I'm parked at McDonald's right now.
Okay, very good. All right, so we are running out of time. So, Ms. Guerra, ask your relevant questions.
Okay. Mr. Cupp, did you hear everything that your girlfriend said in her testimony?
Yes.
Vanessa is your girlfriend, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Can you confirm that what she's testified to today is correct?
To my knowledge, everything's correct.
Okay. Did you see her the day she went to the hospital prior to her being pulled over by the police?
About 30 minutes before she got pulled over, we parted ways and was supposed to link back up later for dinner and midnight soak in the tub.
Okay. And so were you expecting her to come back home?
Damn.
Yes, ma'am.
And how did you find out that she was not?
Her sister called me and said, are you and my sister at the hospital? I was like, no, she should be on her way back. And she was like, well, it shows on Life 360 her bouncing around at the Woodlands Hospital. I said, I have no clue. I don't have her on Life 360. So that's whenever I tried to get a hold of her. Couldn't get a hold of her. And then her sister called me and said that she got verification that she was dumped out like a sack of potatoes and was ODing.
Oh my
So
God.
I rushed. I was actually getting ready to lay down because I was expecting her anytime. And I hurried
Jesus
up,
Christ.
got there as soon as I could, and that's when she was hooked up to all the medical devices.
Do you have
Okay,
any?
so again, let's limit this to relevant questions. I'm got a court reporter that needs to get to another hearing. So is there any new information that I haven't heard already?
I was just going to confirm if has any reason to believe that she's been abusing any drugs recently.
Not at all.
Okay. Anything else?
No, pass witness.
All right, Ms. Hall, any relevant cross-examination?
No, Judge.
All right, thank you. All right, I will issue my order and we'll get that to the lawyers. We've got cases set for dismissal, but I will call those on Monday. And you all are excused. Thank you very much, and we'll see you on
Turn
Monday.
the camera on, everybody take a seat. Courtroom going live.
We
now,
are
bringing
done.
you the heat. From the judge to the jury, everybody's on screen. We're from the Live Zoom court. You know what I mean?
We're back late for OP Live.
Boots on the floor, but the courtroom's online. Judge on the screen and the case is in line. From Texas to the world, we're watching it unfold. Every single hearing got a story to be told. Click that link, microphone on you. Everybody watching, trying to figure out the truth. Gavel hits hard, chat start going crazy. Courtroom gets quiet when the judge says maybe. Live Zoom court, everybody tune in from the courthouse screen. Let the proceedings begin. Judge on camera, gavel coming down. Case is going